Welcome to Mish Guitar. Today we're going to be unboxing and checking out the Donner Rising G1 acoustic guitar. It's got a carbon fiber top, mahogany body, an offset sound hole, and the price is great. Let's see if it sounds great. Let's unbox this baby. Decent gig bag, nicely wrapped. Initial thoughts are really good quality. A few minor imperfections here maybe. Here it is. Let's see what comes in the accessory box here. Some strings, got a polishing cloth, stick-on pickguard, guitar pick, strap. We'll take a look at the back. Like I said, the quality is very nice. Right out of the gate, even down to the brushed hardware. But like I said, for the price point on this guitar, the finish and the build quality appears to be excellent. So yeah, let's get this thing tuned up and see if we can make some music with it. Let's go. I definitely have some concerns with this guitar after picking it up and trying to play it and tune it for the first time. The intonation is terrible and the action is really almost unplayable. So if you were to be a new guitar player, new to guitar, and you got this guitar, it might be very discouraging to play right out of the box. Starting to see that this might be where they're saving some of their money. Doesn't seem like this guitar was set up for playing. We're going to tighten up this truss rod to see if we can bring these strings down just a little bit and see if we can make this thing tunable and playable. You'll just want to get something that take this little cover piece off so you can get at the truss rod. It helps if you tune down the D and the G strings to get them out of your way. And we're going to tighten this righty-tighty with the provided Allen key, and we're going to be checking it as we go. Now, I will say that there was zero resistance on the nut on the truss rod initially, which tells me it wasn't tightened at all. So let's see if snugging this up a bit will help us play this guitar a little easier. To adjust this, I'm just going to do a couple minor turns, turning maybe an eighth of a turn at a time, and then I'm coming down, just seeing if the action's coming any closer to where we need it to be. Another solution for this would be to make sure that this nut is at the right height. You could adjust the saddle, but I don't want to mess with that. There could be spacers under this saddle that I could maybe remove. I don't know what's under here. When I go to change the strings for the first time on this guitar, I'll take that out and I'll take a look at it and we'll do a proper setup on this. I was able to get this thing in tune and playable. So we're going to take it over to the mic. We're going to play a few samples on it and I'll show you what it sounds like. Out of the box, this thing had really bad action and I really struggled to get it into tune. After cranking the truss rod down, and you're going to bring the action down a little bit. If you happen to get the guitar and it's in that state, don't worry. You just need to adjust it a bit and it will become playable and it will stay in tune. I will say that I'm pleasantly surprised with the quality overall. For the cost of this guitar, which is very inexpensive, it is a perfectly fine beginner guitar, campfire guitar to just throw in a bag and take with you on a trip. It sounds fine. Once you finally get it tuned up, it sounds pretty good. So I would say if you're considering this guitar, or you received it rather as a gift, I'd say it's a perfectly fine guitar to learn on. One thing I would probably do with this guitar is I would put on lighter strings. I would probably adjust the action even a little bit more so it's a little bit easier to play. Very easy guitar to just grab and carry around. It barely weighs anything at all. And I'm just capturing the sound here with two condenser mics just out of frame here. So final thoughts on this thing. It's a great guitar for the money. If you're considering getting one of these, just know that you'll have to do a little bit of setup work on it right out of the box. Other than that, it's a great guitar. Sounds good. We'll do a little outro jam on this and get it going. Here we go. found this helpful, please subscribe and